Hey everyone, this is Jake here, and today I'm going to show you how we can automate your social media content using AI. It's not a free scenario. There is going to be you're going to have to pay for your AI usage using the API and make.com. But make.com you can start as a free account. But if you're like me and you operate a business or any sort of side income or side channel or side project, whatever you want to call it. You spend a lot of time putting all your social media together and uploading content. So the goal of this today is I've seen a lot of automation tutorials on content creation, and they all seem super complex. So my goal here today is to create hopefully a 20-minute video, and you'll have a full content creation system using news articles of your choice or any content that you have. We're basically going to be repurposing content to some degree, even though no, yeah, I guess, yeah, we're going to be generating content and we're going to be repurposing. So it's a combination, and we can get creative in how we do that and change things. So without talking too much on the topic, I'm going to jump into the tutorial and we'll go from there. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need to find an article or some content that's related to our business or our topic, and then we're going to feed that to AI to summarize it. So I just came up with this article here. You want to find something that's kind of information rich so you have more data, but this is basically just a simple article. Meta is targeting hundreds of millions of businesses in agentic AI deployment. Don't really know what that means, but sounds cool. So throw that in as your first link here, and then go back to make. Click on this little plus here, and then open up. I don't know if I mentioned what Make is. So Make, for those who don't know, Make is a automation software. Pretty much how I run all my automations for every business, and I build these for other people too. So anyway, go to Google Sheets and then click on this here, watch new rows. So this is going to watch each row. Choose the spreadsheet we just created. So hopefully you created this social media content spreadsheet. Just type that in, social media content. Now the sun is blinding me right now, so I apologize, but it actually feels nice. So okay, set the limit to 1. Sheet name, and that looks good. Save, and then it's going to say choose where to start. You do all, save. Okay, and right now there's only one link, but you can add more links and do this daily. And it's because we've set the automation as watch new rows. Each new row you add, it will execute that based on that, and it won't go to the previous rows, which is kind of cool. So next step, the next thing we want to do is we want to summarize the article using AI. Now, I've been using Perplexity AI. I like Perplexity. OpenAI will also do this. We're going to use a combination of both through this scenario, but for now, let's use Perplexity AI. Create a chat completion, use the latest model, and then add messages, content, summarize this article. And then select here, content link. Content link is the name of the field in this spreadsheet. And then role, it's always user. Save. And then save your work. Make sure you save your work. Okay, now we can run this to test it. Let's just give it a shot here. So let me just double check. Summarize this article. Looks good. Save. Run. Give it a minute. Let's see what it's done. Message, content. There we go. Article summary. Looks pretty good. Pretty basic. I don't like all this here, but that's fine. We can fix that. But there we go. We've got a summary of the article right there. Obviously, your social media post is not going to be that much longer than that anyway. So, okay. So now you've done that, we're going to add another module. And then we want to add flow control router. Now I am only going to do Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So 3 routers here. Okay, and then, so next step is we're going to create our Facebook post. So in order to do that, I'm going to use OpenAI. And sorry, I didn't explain how to connect Perplexity. So to connect Perplexity, you need to go to perplexity.ai, click on, or sign up, get an account, click on the settings here, go to API, and then once you've gone to API, you can scroll down. You can see here I've used 2 cents and I've ran it about 10 times. Scroll down and then you will, so yeah, scroll down. I'm not going to show you, but you can generate an API key here, and then you just go into make when you're setting up this connection here, and then just add the API key, copy paste, and you'll be connected. Okay, so next step, let's do the Facebook one. So for Facebook, we're going to use OpenAI. So OpenAI, create a completion. Okay, so you've got your OpenAI completion, create a chat completion, and then for the model, this is the newest one, Mini. I'll just use GPT-4. Yeah, that's fine. GPT-4. Wait for it to load. If you didn't set up your OpenAI connection, you just click on add and do the same thing we did for Perplexity. And then here you add message, role, user. Now, I've done another video on how you can improve these completions with the different roles, but I'm not going to get into that. It's just going to get too complicated. So here I've got a pre-written prompt, but you can actually go to ChatGPT and ask them to write you a prompt for this. But I've already got that on a different screen, so 1 second, let me just grab that. I had it somewhere. Where did I put it? Maybe it's here. Oh, here we go. There it is. Let's do this. Okay, so create an engaging Facebook post. Make the post attention-grabbing with a compelling hook, engaging copy, and a clear call to action. Keep the tone friendly and conversational while adding value to the audience. End with a question or an invitation to encourage comments. Use emojis where appropriate and include relevant hashtags. And then here's a summary of the article you should write about, and then we're going to use our Perplexity answers, which was here. You can actually see a preview of it, so just make sure that's selected. And so this is completely AI generated. I just asked Chat to create me a prompt for creating a Facebook post. So that's done there, and then let's save that. Okay, you may have missed the prompt here because I had my screen in the bottom right there. So I'm just going back to that just to show you the prompt real fast. Come on, so there it is there. I'm not going to read it again, but that's where you include your message, if you didn't know that, in that part there. Okay, so that's all set. Okay, the next step is going for the Instagram prompt. So go back to OpenAI, create a completion. I'm going to do the exact same thing, except there is a slight difference. Well, there's going to be GPT-4, and then again, let's I have another prompt for this, which is here. Okay, add message, user, and then punch in that. So you're a social media manager specializing in Instagram content for AI. I added the AI because this article is about AI. Create an Instagram post about the following AI article. Make sure the content provides value and inspires users using use emojis and suggested hashtags. And then right here is where I'm going to put, in fact, create a Instagram post about AI article summary. And then let's get 1 second. Where am I? Where is it? Oh, there we go. Message. There we go. Make sure the content provides value and inspires users. Use emojis and suggested hashtags. And save. Okay. Okay, now we have Instagram set up. Let's do the same for LinkedIn. do the same thing. Create a completion. Wait for this to load. We're going to use GPT-4 again. And then I'm going to use my LinkedIn prompt. Copy. Now, if you don't want to copy all this, I'm going to leave a blueprint at the bottom. You can actually download this scenario and just upload it and have all these prompts ready. So, user, text content, generate a LinkedIn post about this article in a tone that is professional, conversational, thought-provoking, and engaging. Make sure it is optimized for LinkedIn using short, structured paragraphs and occasional emojis and hashtags if appropriate. And then let's go back down. Here's a summary of the article that you should create a LinkedIn post for. And then let's go in here and grab that message again. Content. Max tokens 2048. That's fine. Save. Okay, now we got Facebook. Let's rename them all. Just so we know. Facebook prompt. Rename. IG prompt. Rename LinkedIn prompt. Okay, so the only thing is here now, we don't have an image, right? We don't have any images for these, so that's kind of the next step here. So what we're going to do is we're going to generate an image with AI for these posts. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so now I'm actually going to leave the Facebook one as a status, but I'm going to do IG as an image. So in order to do Instagram as an image, you need to select OpenAI, and we're going to use DALL-E to generate an image. Where is my image? Oh, sorry, it's right there in my face. Generate an image, and then what we're going to do is use DALL-E 3, and the prompt will be, I don't think I've got a prompt for this, so let's just say generate a realistic image for this news article summary, and then we'll grab that perplexity result again right here. And then I don't know if you know, but when you generate images with AI, they always throw out some like different language, or I don't even know if it's a language word. So I don't want to include words. Do not include words, only images. Do not include, do not include words in the images. Now, sometimes AI doesn't listen to this, so let's see. Let's just see how it goes, and then we're going to save that. You can do the same for LinkedIn, but for now, I'm just going to keep it simple. I know that the AI images aren't the greatest, so you can get creative in how these images are generated, or if you want to make this better, and you can just get some images ready. Like, that's going to be the part where you're going to have to put some time to, but you could get the images ready for each article. You've got all the text, and then we'll connect them to your social media profile. So let's save this, just because Make is notorious for not saving things. And then let's give it a run and see what it does. So run. And okay, so it failed right away, and that's because it's just going to the next row. You're going to have to change that after. Let's just copy and paste this here and run again. There we go. Now it's moving. Now it's doing something. Okay, first one, Facebook prompt, Instagram, and then generates the image. This one's probably going to take the longest. Okay. Okay, so you can see it's worked. Let's have a look at the results here. Just keep in mind, I've not tested this, so I am new to the results like you. Here we go. Look at that. That's the Facebook post. Small business, big AI power. Imagine having a 24/7 assistant. Blah blah blah. That is pretty sweet. That is pretty sick. I mean, I don't like all these silly special characters, but you can change the prompt to remove that, and you can even do it in a different format, make it readable or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, that looks like a pretty engaging copyright for your Facebook posts. Instagram, let's see what it said. Messages. Oh no, the results. See, I don't like how it does that, so you'll have to change the prompt there to change that. Remove this, just say like only provide the prompt with no extra information. AI is transforming the future, artificial intelligence, blah blah blah. Then you got all your hashtags there, which is cool. And then this as well. Like you need to, if you're seeing any of this stuff here, you're gonna have to go through the prompt and change it out and say only provide me with the Instagram prompt, no extra text or anything like that. That's just part of working with AI. Like you have to refine these. I'm not going to do it right now, but you definitely have to refine them. Let's have a look at the image. Here's the image here. Now, this is what I'm most nervous about because images are rough. Let's have a look. Copy that link. See what we're dealing with. Engage. It's not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. But I hate all this text. Like it adds too much text. Now, as you can see, this system has flaws, and that's why I'm going to say I would create your own images and take the time. Like if you're going to create a social media profile, like you need it to be good content. But it's more about the copywriting side of things for me. But this is not a bad image. Like if you want something that just works automatically, you could even add. You can even add a link to the original article if you want. I don't know. It might be better if you were to use it on like your blog, and then summarize your blog post, and then submit that to your social media, and then link to that blog post, and then have that generated image. But it doesn't look terrible. It's not terrible, so I'm okay with it. And then let's look at LinkedIn. Choices, messages. I see. I'm not a fan of these asterisks. Excuse me. Agentic AI, the future of small business. Wow, that's quite the post. So again, with LinkedIn as well, like maybe add an image in there, generate an image. You can just add this prompt additionally. Okay, so next thing, we're going to connect to your Facebook, LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. So let's do that. Okay, so in order to connect to your Facebook page, I actually don't have a page set up to my account. So what you'll do is, let's just delete this module. So for the Facebook side, you'd click on this plus here. You'd go to Facebook pages, create a post. You'd set up your Facebook connection, press plus, press add, and then follow the prompts like allow access, blah blah blah. I'm just not going to do it because my pages are not working, or I'm in my personal account. I got to go into another account. So once you've done that, then you just select your page. Right now I have none because I've deleted a couple. So select your page, and then this is the most important part anyway. The message, you want to go to the prompt. So select Facebook prompt, go to that message, and then choose the content that AI has provided there. Now, of course, if that content is not looking good, you're going to have to refine your AI prompt. And then that will be ready to go. Then you save that. It's not going to save because I've not got this set, but whatever. Oh, shoot. Don't want to do that. So save that, and then that will be good to go. That will run when you can set the schedule of this, and when you update your links here, that will run. So that will be set up. I've not got it set up. So next thing here, you do the exact same thing with Instagram. Again, I don't know. Create a photo post. So you can do a reel. You know what? I'm going to do some other videos. Yeah, I'm going to do some other videos where we can create different kinds. But for now, let's do the create a photo post. Choose your Instagram account. This may not work because my connections are all weird. And I don't have any pages. So yeah, thought so. Yeah, I don't have any pages. I don't know why they're not showing up, because I do actually have a page, so it's kind of weird. So I'll have to figure that out another time. And then just to keep things easy, so for your photo URL, you would just go to your IG prompt. Actually, no, you're looking for your DALL-E. Where is the DALL-E one? There it is, sorry. Right here. Use that URL. Make sure that's in there. And then for the caption, you would use the IG prompt, the message, and you can see, look, I hate that it's done that, but that's what you would use. Make sure when you revise the prompt that it removes anything, but you know what, I'm going to do that. Hold on 1 second. And then you can tag your location ID. You can do user tags. No, you don't need to do that. Just save that. Okay, and then the so once you've done the Instagram one, you have to set up your Instagram connection. Just because I don't have any pages right now and it's not letting me connect to it. So I'm in my personal account, so it's not going to work. But you'll have to create your own pages, and then you'll have to do this paid publishing authorization. So you'd have to create an ad manager page. But if you're watching this, you probably already have that set up. So you just go to add, follow the prompts. I don't have a page, so that's kind of my issue here. So again, set the URL, set the message content. I'm actually going to include. Sorry, what's going on here? Is my video still working? Yeah. I'm going to include a blueprint with this all refined and tuned, so you don't have to mess around too much. You can literally just import this into your make, and it will be all fully functioning. I'm going to go through all the prompts again and make sure they're working correctly. I'm just not going to do it in this video because it's going to eat up too much time here. And then the next step, let's go to LinkedIn, and we're going to do the same thing. Now I should have LinkedIn should be much easier to get going here. So let's LinkedIn, create a user text post. So I could use DALL-E to create an image post. I'm just going to do a text one. Content, LinkedIn prompt, it's in choices, message. Now the LinkedIn one was probably the best one. You can mention people, media type, article. No, we don't want to do that. Empty. Public. In fact, I'm just going to do. Yep, no, that's cool. I think I've already got this set up. Yeah, I do. And then save. And voila. Save anyway. And then that's it. Everything's all set. You got your LinkedIn post automatically. So the key thing is, of course, let me just close all this out. Key thing is adding in these articles. What I'd suggest you do is go back to my other video, which is, in fact, let me open up YouTube right here and show you. See one here, videos there. So watch this. This shows you how to automate your blog posts. So you could do this, automate your blog posts, and then call those blog posts in here, and then run this, which I'm going to give you for free, to post all those blog posts on different social medias, and then you're not having to go through manually and create content and generate content. And instead of using DALL-E, you could create a blog post and create your own featured image using Canva, and then just pull that image here, or you could put it on Google Drive and pull it from here and then just upload that to Instagram. So obviously that's a little bit more complex, but right here you can see you've got the structure you need to automate the content creation, more on the text side than the images. Images is going to have to be a little bit more creative in how you do it, but you can use DALL-E for now, or you can just manually make like 5 or 10 images and have 10 days of content. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Please go ahead and download this blueprint, completely free, no strings attached, and subscribe and like for more content. Thank you. Bye-bye.